I'm Pants, welcome in. While running an errand in Flatwoods the other day, I noticed up in the hills something cool. There was this really unique little grow base. And while certainly not a new concept in 76, it occurred to me that at level 800 I had never actually built a grow farm. And so I endeavored to do that on this day. Nothing fancy, just set up a dedicated spot where all those generators and resource gatherers we've collected over the years can kind of just sit there and purr away, hopefully help me correct this massive grenade shortage that I'm currently evincing. And along the way, share with you guys some of the tips and tricks I've picked up, hopefully help you make the most out of your 76 camp building experience. Yeah, but with all that said, we're going to jump right into the guide, so let's get started. So let's jump right into it. Punch card machine. Build a crafting card set. If you don't already have one, give it a Google. It will save you some resources. Alright, first foundation tile. Very important, and in this case, it's always random, but with Swift builds, it's completely random and unplanned, but with the higher level objective of knocking out some predefined need or purpose. Ideally within the confines of one single play session. And I don't really know where they're going to go at any point. I'm kind of just letting creativity roam free when I do these one-day builds and see where they go. So, with that being said, there is going to be a little room for error and exploration, figuring out what might work. And while in the game we love, what likely won't work. Like here. I was wanting to do kind of a treehouse element, but this solid state object's not gonna let me push into it, so gonna have to work around that. This, however, is going to be a go, it seems. I love occasionally when it lets me sink these ground tiles in like this. You can still typically get wall placement, and it just adds a really cool level of immersion. It doesn't really involve any trickery or glitchery, so that's cool. Are you gonna let me place this, please? No, not this tree. Aha. This tree will interact with me, however, and I learned this way too late in 76. You can disappear some of these trees with ground assets, kind of free up your visual workspace and just overall view of it. I don't think I want to extend past that point, so I'm going to get rid of you and supports. Yeah, floating floors just kill all believability for me in a base. I tend to overuse them quite a bit, as you will see, but cumulatively, all those little details, they really do add to the immersion factor of your camp builds. Not to mention the aesthetic quality, as it do happen from time to time. Lost a little footage. Well, technically not footage lost. Went down a path creatively and backed out of it. Really only took the stairs up 2 levels and from the original stair placement, so we've kind of just gone vertical. Get you out of here. So on pretty much all my builds, I always tend to do the initial construction and layout and everything with the mesh ground tiles and the farmhouse glass tiles. It's a simple but kind of neat trick, hack, whatever, that it just always gives you kind of a view of all sides of your base as you build. Kind of helps you keep a sense of scale, a proportionality that can easily get away from you with base building in 76. And it certainly doesn't seem like camp budget is ever going to increase anytime soon, so always good to be conscious of that. I want to give the kitchen some love. Adhesive cooking station, as it were. A couple more farming tiles here to close this weird 3/4 gap. My stair supports. Stair support. 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 I'm done with the stair supports, at least for the time being. But yeah, I'm really liking the fill that I'm landing on. And again, to kind of reiterate the point of the one-day builds, they're not meant to be overly intricate or difficult. You know, they're function bases, and but you spend time at your base. Like to add some niceties, kind of tidy it up. You know, keep the aesthetic quality high, and the HOA off your back. You're gonna be spending any amount of time there. So that wraps up the outer shell framing for now. I need to get back to this tree. I've kind of been eyeballing it. So I'm going to try to go around, kind of box it in, get a little bit of the treehouse feel going. I dig it. It was what I was hoping for with that initial foundation placement. Again, while that was random, I didn't want to call it out at that point because I was purely eyeballing where it was going to be in conjunction to the stairs. Honestly, I just didn't think it was ever going to line up right, so I just didn't verbalize it, but super cool that it did. All right, I'll get some accent walls going here. Okay, it is time to tear down some of the 13 ghost decor we got going on and get that industrial feel. Garage door. That is fantastic. That stays. That is staying. Get you some power. In all reality, the door is probably perma open. It's mainly more for aesthetics. Hopefully, my main deterrent of theft is camp location. Just geography. It's a very rarely traveled kind of nook of the woods I chose. So I'm hoping that's going to be defense number one against theft. I am unable to leave this wall undecorated, so we're going to throw wallpaper on that right quick. The burnt wood. All right, so moving right along. Man, the garage door, I just love that. I just love the look of it. It really helps capture that kind of industrial farm vibe. Let's do some tidying up. Just kind of crap laying all around from the chaos of construction. We've got all that sorted. The kitchen in a better order and get back to accent walling. Ooh, this one kind of pretty ivied. I don't really know why I'm putting a door here other than, as I mentioned earlier, it's really cool how these floor tiles are sunken into the ground here. I think it just creates a really cool visual pass through that, while you can't, physically go through it, a neat visual element, especially, with a door that has some transparent element to it. Right, getting back to our glass removal project. Brick. I love brick. No, game, don't do it to me. But it did it to me. It's nothing insanely major, it's a floor glitch that happens. It's well known. I tend to just build around it. I'm using it here to build a little bump out, give myself a little more building room. I was really trying to fight the urge, but I gotta go help. We all know the painful struggles of Earl, and I always try to hop in and contribute there. But yeah, getting back to a few more foundation placements. So yeah, the whole flat ground topic. I have none out here, which is why I decided to build out here, because there aren't going to be many other player bases, so not much foot traffic or reasons to be out here, resulting in, just more resources for us in general. So yeah, we have more flat surfaces here for like concrete builders, resource gatherers, whatnot. And yeah, all in all, not a complicated build, so objective of this first build's achieved. Functionality and form is what we're going for here, and I think we hit it. We like spending a lot of time in our bases. We build, we craft, we tinker, and I still find myself taking this one on when I need to craft grenades, even if I don't need the raw resources. It's just a joy to be in, and the area it's located in, just off the New River Gorge, kind of tucked up into one of the hills. Yeah, it is just a gorgeous area, and it'll help keep your crops out of the hands of would-be thieves. So, to loop back around to the point of the camp. Adhesive. We're trying to pump out a massive amount of grenades, right? In a single day or play session, with only the small established resource plot that we have here. We're able to Walter White up about 375 units of adhesive per in-game day of 76. To keep the math simple on that, throw Green Thumb and just these few perk cards on top of that. Across 2 grow cycles, you can yield hundreds of grenades in one single day in 76. And whether that's kit for just yourself or yourself in a small team, rest assured that you and your grenade launcher are very well funded. But yeah, guys, sincerely appreciate your time watching. Stay well. See you next time. Bye.